So here we are with another review of one of my OOAK dolls, one of a kind dolls, and this is Anastasia and Dimitri from the movie Anastasia from the 20th Century Fox. Right now it's Disney, but here we are. It was asked, and I really enjoy when you wrote some comments about what you like to see or anything. So if you like to see anything else that I did, write me down and I will try to do it. So right now they are in the box of Anna, the winter one, from the limited edition dolls from Shop Disney, Anna from Frozen, because I think that the background with the snow, the kind of scene, it reminds me of Anastasia, and I always try to do like with Ever After one. I like to have the vibe to be in the same place. So let's take a peek of how they look. And they are displayed in the same box because they don't have like big outfits, so they fit in one, and I have so many dolls that I prefer to keep it in the smaller places I can, but displaying the outfits they have. So let's make sure, there we go. And here they are. This is Anastasia and this is Dimitri. So the background is this one. As I said, it's like the winter one, and it reminds me a lot of one of the first scenes with Anastasia singing Journey to the Past. I know Dimitri, it's not technically there, but he's still in St. Petersburg in the same day, so fine with me. There you go. So as for both of them, both are made from Shop Disney dolls. Anastasia was the Cinderella one, the kind of the poor one, and him, Dimitri, was made from I think it was Prince Charming from Snow White. Yeah, almost sure this one. It was this one. And as for work I will go first with the lady herself, Anastasia. And this one I didn't do that much work in the whole. I mean, I did the repaint to make her look more like Anastasia. In this case, the hard part was to know what face Anastasia have, because in the movie she have like 2 or 3 different kind of faces, longer ones, ones that were more round. It's like she looks like Anastasia in some, Aurora in another ones, even Belle in some of them with a wider nose. So that was tricky for me. I checked a lot and I tried to do a mix of what I feel is Anastasia. So with this I think it would be better maybe to post photos, but the eyebrows are very thick. And I know that in some parts of the movie, maybe most of the movie, they are not very thick, but I think that in this look it fitted, it was fitted to have like a bigger ones. And having the eyes, for me, capture it was very hard, because same again, it was sometimes it's round, sometimes it's more like a cat eye. It was confusing, so I chose like a cat eye in the liner, but a little bit rounder on the edge. Nose, I tried to keep with a thin one, that most of the movie it was very thin and very high. And the lips, I mean, I chose a darker shade. She, I think, never have such a dark shade, but I think when I do a design that I like to be more my taste and not so accurate, I like to go around it. It's like the hair. The hair, it's between some. This is like the hair that she have in the pajama scene and some other points. And it's like a mix, because I really like the long hair, I really like the fringe, and I wanted to have more a fashion look and maybe not so accurate. So I think it was fitted in this case. As for the look, I only did the jacket. This was a scarf from, I think, an old Barbie that I have around. Sometimes I like to use what I have. And if I remove the jacket, let's open it. So I did the belt too. The belt is very easy to do. You buy buckles. I think it was from AliExpress and it has some silver and gold ones. This is leather, and then you have the holes here. You close it on this side, and then from here you have like the folded, and it's just like an average belt. Go inside, and that's it. It's fairly easy to do. And then we have, for me, the main attraction in the doll. That is the jacket. I will talk about it later, because this is the things that I didn't do, so I just want to show you. The shoes are the same one from the Cinderella. I think that it fit, but I would prefer boots. But for now I'm not 100% sure how to do the boots or how to find the boots that would fit, but I think for now it's okay. The pants were I think from an Action Man. It was the doll of the Action Man that I had when I was very little. I found some that I had in my storage, and when I found the pants, I think it fitted the look. It's a little bit more trendy, going to this length, and the whole, I don't know, it fitted nicely and I really liked it. And the t-shirt is from a candle that a friend of mine gave me. I had it for more than a year, and I've never done anything with it. But in this case, I think it fitted very well the aesthetic. But I did a necklace too. It was very nothing to do. It's a chain and a little sequin that it had the hole very on the side, so it would fall down like it was the necklace from the movie. It's not perfect, but I think it looked very nice and very elegant as I wanted. Oh, and the stockings are to the top, and these are from toner. I think it was from one of my toner dolls that I just didn't need it, and I had it with more things, and I think it fitted to the look. So the jacket, the jacket was very hard to do. I'm not very good with construction, and this I did myself. So what I had, this was the fabric. It was from a top from my sister that she never used it. So I just used some of the parts. It was from the real top. So I tried to use both from the shirt, and I needed to do very exact with the measurements because it needed to be in the same place, both of them. The back have this here, this line. I think it was very nice to use it. It was from the top too, but I placed it in the place that it feels more like a real jacket. The color, I didn't do it how it should be. When this is in a human form, this goes to the top like this, and you add this piece. But I didn't know how to do it in that moment, so I did like a whole piece, and by hand I place it, and by machine too. So by hand I made this to stay on the side, and by machine I sewn it to the jacket. And something I'm very proud of, and it's kind of stupid, is the pockets. It needed to have pockets, because in the movie they are very important, and even though I tried to do more like my take, I wanted to do it. And this was a little square that I sewn the sides and the bottom part sewn in, so I have this one open to use it to place the hand. It's not like a very deep pocket that should be like open here to have like a bag to the hand, but for me it was enough. Same on the other side, and I placed the scarf. That it was very Anastasia for me. Still same Journey to the Past moment, one of my favorite songs from the movie. And then I added a button. It's not a button where you, like this, where you need to put the hole inside. No, it's more the pressed on, I think it's the name. Pressed on button, so it clicks. But on the exterior, it's a real button. To look more like this, more realistic, but this one is not really using it. It's just faking to have one real one. I think that's it. I mean, the construction, it tried to be as realistic as possible. I think I didn't accomplish that, but it's kinda there. And something that it's very hard to see, but I really like the idea. I sewn some of the parts with a purple, more like this burgundy color. And I tried to do it that in some parts it's possible to see. So you can see the burgundy color even when it's on, and not just from the inside. And well, it had some parts here. I tried to be realistic, but it is not. But it's kinda there. I will put it on later. And Dimitri, this one it's more an adaptation from the doll that it originally was. I think I didn't do that much work here. I just wanted to see what I had and what I can do. So in this case, the pants, shirt are exactly the same as the one the prince had. But this vest originally had like a collar, so I cut it, and I think it didn't have sleeve. So I removed that, so it didn't look that how to say it, medieval, and it looks more like a vest, an average vest. And I think it's very easy to do, and it looked very good in my opinion. The color is not that accurate for Dimitri, but I think it really fits the character. The belt, I did exactly the same as with Anastasia, so nothing more important, but I think it fit really more the aesthetic of the gear when they were inspired of. And the boots, I mean, these were the original boots from the prince, but they were like very long. They went there and it was impossible to fit inside the pants because these are a little bit fitted. So what I did is I cut them to here and then just pushed as much as I can to fit the pant over the shoe. So now it looks more like a shoe, an average shoe and not a boot. But the face and hair is where I think I had the most to work with. So I needed to do more like a part-ish to the middle. I tried, I'm not sure I succeed, but Dimitri is very noticeable with this, so I tried to mimic that with a lot of gel and tags to keep it on, to keep it down. And the face is a repaint. I tried to use like some things from the original, so a little bit of the brow and the lips is still the original one, but a lot smaller, and I changed the shape. And the brows is mostly adding because Dimitri have like a very distinct and big eyebrows, so it's just that. I tried to do a little bit of contouring from the nose because Dimitri have like a very distinct nose too, and I tried to do that with contouring. And I think the sideburns were from the original too, so fantastic. I take what I can get. So here you have both, and I think I don't have anything else to say. If you have any question, I will try to answer. On Instagram, I'm a little bit more active, so if you want to go there, I'm Dreamedolls too, so you can check it and I will answer as fast as I can. And if you have any suggestions, I will answer it there too. And that's it. If you want to see anything else, write down and I will try to do it. Thank you. So I realized while I was dressing her that there was one very important thing that I did in this journey, not to the past, but journey. Horrible pun, sorry. I had a lot of inspiration from the movie and the clothing from the movie, but I found so many sketches that were amazing, and it's the thing that really inspired me to do the doll, of different outfits that were thought for her. So I went to my original idea when I started sewing, of doing my own designs for characters. What I think they would wear, what I think it would suit for her. So I did many drawings that I will try to add here of what I thought, and I really like some of them. It was very hard to choose, and in the end this one is not any of those. It's kind of a mix, but I was thinking about that because the belt idea to fit the waist, it was from one of the sketches I saw, that it had like a t-shirt and a men jean, and they fit with the belt, the jeans, and it flared to the legs, but with a fitted waist, and I think it looked fantastic, so elegant. So from that moment, I think it explained what character was her. It's like she doesn't have money, but she's trendy, and she's feminine, but she's very natural. I don't know, it was very important for me to found that, and I wanted to share it with you. So thank you so much again, and I hope we can see us again.